Hey, you. Yes, you. Before you say one more word in English, I want to ask you something. Have you ever been in the middle of a sentence and suddenly felt your brain go completely blank? Have you ever said or so many times that you lost count? And have you ever finished speaking and thought to yourself, why do I sound so unsure? Why can't I just speak smoothly? If you said yes to any of those questions, you are in exactly the right place today. Because today, we are solving one of the biggest problems English learners face. And it is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. It is those little words, those tiny invisible words that are quietly stealing your confidence every single day. Basically. So yeah, these are called filler words. And by the end of this lesson, you will know exactly what they are, why you use them, and most importantly, how to replace them with something powerful, something professional, and something that makes you sound like a truly fluent English speaker. So stay with me. This lesson is going to change the way you speak forever. Let me tell you something first. You are not alone in this. Even native English speakers struggle with filler words. Even people who have been speaking English their whole lives sometimes say and too much. So please take a deep breath. There is no shame here. What matters is that you are here, learning, growing, and choosing to become better. And that already makes you incredible. Now let us talk about why filler words are actually a problem. When you use too many filler words, the listener starts to feel a little uncomfortable. They begin to wonder, does this person really know what they are talking about? Does this person believe in themselves? Your message might be brilliant. Your idea might be perfect. But if it is buried under, basically, people will not hear your message. They will only hear your hesitation. In a job interview, filler words can cost you the job. In a business meeting, filler words can make you seem unprepared. In a presentation, filler words make the audience lose focus. And in daily conversation, filler words make communication feel heavy and unclear. But here's the good news. Filler words are a habit, and every habit can be changed. You just need the right tools, the right awareness, and a little daily practice. That is exactly what I am going to give you today. Let us start with the basics. What exactly are filler words? Filler words are sounds or words we use when we are thinking. They fill the silence while our brain is searching for the next word. Some common ones in English are, basically, actually, right? And I mean, now here is something very important I want you to understand. Not all filler words are completely wrong. Some, when used occasionally and correctly, can actually sound natural. The problem is when you use them too much, too often, and without control. So our goal today is not to remove every single pause from your speaking. Our goal is to replace nervous, unconscious filler words with confident, intentional choices. Let me give you a simple example. Without awareness. So, I was thinking, maybe we could, try a different approach. With awareness, I was thinking we could try a different approach. Do you hear the difference? The second version is clear, direct, and confident. The first version is filled with noise that pulls the listener away from your message. Now let us learn the real tools. These are professional alternatives to filler words. I want you to memorize these, practice them, make them part of your speaking habit. The first tool is the power pause. Instead of saying simply pause. Silence is not weakness. Silence is confidence. When you pause before answering, you are telling the listener, I am thinking carefully before I speak. I respect your question. I am giving you a thoughtful answer. Practice this with me. Someone asks you a question. Instead of saying, I think, you just pause for 1 or 2 seconds. Take a breath, then speak. Try it now. Imagine someone asks you, what is your greatest strength? Pause. Breathe. Then say, my greatest strength is my ability to stay calm under pressure. Beautiful. That pause made you sound 10 times more confident. The second tool is transition phrases. These are short, natural phrases you can use while you are thinking. They give your brain time to find the next word, but they sound smooth and professional. Here are some powerful transition phrases. Repeat after me. That is a great question. Let me think about that for a moment. What I mean to say is, to put it simply, here is what I think, the way I see it. If I understand correctly, allow me to explain. These phrases do two things at the same time. They give you time to think, and they make you sound polished, aware, and professional. The third tool is restructuring your sentences. Many people use filler words because they start speaking before they know where their sentence is going. The fix is simple. Think in short sentences. Finish one idea completely before starting the next. Instead of, so basically what I am trying to say is like, the project is kind of delayed. Say, the project is delayed. We need more time to complete it properly. Short, clear, direct, powerful. Now let me teach you some common mistakes and how to fix them. These are mistakes I see English learners make every single day. Mistake number 1, starting every sentence with so. So I was at work today, so my boss said something, so I was thinking. Fix. Change your sentence starters. Use different beginnings. Today at work, my boss said something that made me think. Mistake number 2, ending every sentence with right or, It was a good meeting, right? We covered everything, Fix. Practice ending your sentences with a full stop. Let your sentence be complete on its own. It was a productive meeting. We covered all the main topics. Mistake number 3, using basically for everything. Basically, I am tired. Basically, the answer is no. Basically, I think we should go. Fix. Remove the word basically completely. Your sentence is strong enough without it. I am tired. The answer is no. I think we should go. See? Much cleaner. Mistake number 4, overusing like. I was so surprised. She was really happy. It was amazing. Fix. Remove like and let your emotions speak through your words. I was completely surprised. She was really happy. It was amazing. Now let us move into a practice section. I want you to repeat after me. Speak out loud. Do not just read silently. Your mouth needs to practice too. Repeat after me. That is a great question. Let me think for a moment. I believe the best approach is to start with a clear plan. To put it simply, we need more time. What I mean is, communication is the key. Here is what I think. We should try again tomorrow. Allow me to explain my idea more clearly. The way I see it, we all have a role to play. Wonderful. Now let us do a mini dialogue. I will play both speakers. Listen carefully, and then we will repeat it together. Speaker A. Can you tell me about your experience in this field? Speaker B. That is a great question. I have been working in this field for 3 years. I started in a small company and I learned a lot about teamwork and problem solving. I believe my experience has prepared me well for this role. Now repeat Speaker B's lines after me. That is a great question. I have been working in this field for 3 years. I started in a small company. I learned a lot about teamwork and problem solving. I believe my experience has prepared me well for this role. Perfect. You sounded so confident just now. Did you feel that? That is the power of clean, clear speech. Let us now look at real-life situations where this lesson will help you every single day. In a job interview, when the interviewer asks a hard question, do not say, well, I guess. Instead, pause, use a transition phrase, and answer clearly. That is a thoughtful question. In my previous role, I faced a similar challenge. Here is how I handled it. In a business meeting, when your manager asks for your opinion, do not say, basically, I think, maybe we should. Instead say, I think we should focus on 3 things. First, clear communication. Second, a realistic timeline. Third, regular check-ins. On a phone call, when someone asks you something unexpected, do not say, hold on, wait. Instead, say, let me check on that and get back to you right away. In a social conversation, when someone asks how your weekend was, instead of saying, it was I don't know, kind of okay, say, it was really relaxing, I spent time with family and got some rest, I feel great now. In a presentation, when you lose your place, do not panic and fill the silence with, so yeah. Instead, pause, look at your notes, breathe, and continue. The audience will respect your calm. In daily routine situations, at a coffee shop, ordering food, or talking to a colleague, practice using complete sentences with no fillers. The more you practice in small moments, the more natural it becomes in big moments. Now, I want to talk to you about something very important: confidence. You see, filler words are often not a language problem, they are a confidence problem. When we feel nervous, we reach for those sounds to fill the space. We are afraid of silence. We are afraid of pausing too long. We think that if we stop speaking for even 1 second, people will think we are not smart. But here is the truth: the most confident speakers in the world pause. They think. They speak with intention, and people listen to them not because they never stop, but because every word they say carries weight. I want you to start believing something about yourself. You have valuable ideas. You have important things to say. And the world deserves to hear them clearly. Every time you speak without filler words, you are telling yourself and everyone around you, I know what I am talking about. I am worth listening to. I am confident. And the beautiful thing is, the more you practice, the more natural this confidence becomes. It stops being something you have to think about. It becomes who you are. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, every single day, I want you to choose one situation, just one, and practice speaking without filler words. It could be a phone call, a conversation with a friend, an answer in a meeting, or even just talking to yourself in the mirror. Every single day, just one situation. And watch how quickly things start to change. You are going to be amazed at the difference it makes. Now let us do a quick summary and review everything we learned today. Number 1, filler words are sounds like, and basically that fill silence when we are thinking. They make us sound unsure and unprepared when overused. Number 2, the power pause is your best friend. Instead of saying, simply pause, breathe, and then speak. Number 3, transition phrases give your brain time to think while keeping you sounding professional. Phrases like, that is a great question, let me think for a moment, and, to put it simply, are your tools. Number 4, speak in short, complete sentences. Finish one idea before starting the next. Number 5, common mistakes include starting every sentence with so, ending with right or overusing basically, and using like as a filler. Remove these consciously. Number 6, practice daily in real situations. Interviews, meetings, phone calls, conversations. Every moment is a practice opportunity. Number 7, confidence is the foundation. Believe your words have value. Pause with purpose. Speak with intention. Here are your key phrases to remember and use starting today. That is a great question. Let me think about that for a moment. To put it simply, what I mean is, here is what I think. Allow me to explain. The way I see it, I believe, in my experience, write these down. Put them somewhere you can see them. Practice saying them every morning. Make them yours. Before I go, I want to say something from my heart. Learning a language is one of the bravest things a person can do. Every time you open your mouth and try to express yourself in English, you are showing courage. You are choosing growth over comfort, and that deserves to be celebrated. You are not just learning words. You are building a version of yourself who can connect with the world, who can walk into any room and speak with clarity, warmth, and confidence. And I believe in you completely. So here is what I want you to do right now. If this lesson helped you, please give it a like. It means so much, and it helps other learners just like you find this video. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a lesson. Every week we bring you practical, powerful English content designed specifically for you. Leave a comment below and tell me, which filler word do you use the most? Write it down. Admitting it is the first step to changing it. And I will reply to as many comments as I can. Share this video with a friend who is learning English, because the best way to grow is to grow together. And remember, practice one situation today. Just one, and then do it again tomorrow, and the day after. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to extraordinary results. You are doing amazing. Keep going. I will see you in the next lesson.